Happy Friday. I hope you are having a good start to the weekend. Okay, I have a fun autumn themed card to do today using this fun die set that I got from Spellbinders. Here are all the pieces. There are 17 dies in this set. And then I'm also using just one extra pumpkin out of this set, which is the, oh, what's the name of it? I would say it's Happy Harvest. Nope, Wagon Full of Fall. So that is the name of that cute die set. And this one is called Scarecrow. All right, so I went ahead and I die cut out all my parts and pieces. And I like to use, I've kept several of these frozen meal things because they're just really handy for putting die cuts in. And then I have like a little sauce cup one that I put the really tiny ones in. And it just keeps them from sort of getting lost on your desk. All right, so that is all my parts and pieces. And then I cut a card base. Hi, Donna. Thanks for joining me. I sure do appreciate it. I cut a card base out of Stampin' Up's crumb cake. And then I am using some patterned papers from, these are some that I've had in my stash from Stampin' Up. And then this piece here, it's quite textured, if you can see that. And this is also paper that I've had in my stack or my, I read stack and say that, in my stash for a long time, but it's called the Far East. And this is a matte stack. And then I guess I really liked it because I bought a 12 by 12. It's a DCWV paper, and like I said, I've had it for a really long time, and it's Far East, so it's those Asian kind of designs, but there's a lot of papers in here that aren't specifically Asian, like these background papers, and sometimes they're just the right thing. I mean, you could really create that yourself with inks, but I already have it, so use it, right? Okay, so actually the first thing I'm gonna do is some heat embossing for my greeting, and I'm also using another from yesteryear stamp set that I've had for a long time when I used to be a close to my heart consultant way back. And this is really cute with this scarecrow, and there's a little crow in here, and then the greeting hay there. And so I am, as you can see, the packaging has even gotten yellowed. That's how old it is, but that's okay. I'm going to use this greeting, and I am going to heat emboss it with this Tim Holtz Distress. Now I did this distress powder. I did test it on a scrap piece of this paper just because I wasn't sure how it would turn out. And this is the first time that I am ever playing with the Tim Holtz Distress Embossing Powder. And it's definitely different than what I'm used to for embossing powders, because typically most of them come out shiny when you emboss, unless you have like a pearl or glitter powder, then those come out obviously glittery or pearly. But this doesn't. This comes out, well, I'll show you and hopefully you'll be able to see it. But I was reading the instructions on here, which says to shake well before use, which I found interesting. And a lot of times I do shake up my embossing powders, even though the majority of them don't give you that instruction. But it says shake well before use, sprinkle powder onto image stamped with embossing ink and tap off excess. Emboss with heat tool. When powder cools, gently rub off release crystals for a distressed look. So I thought that was interesting that it said to shake it. And I don't think I did shake it when I did my test, but I'm going to shake it this time. And I'm also going to use my powder tool. I want this greeting up at the top. And the other reason I wanted to test it on this paper is because the paper is so textured. I just wanted to make sure that it was, you know, going to emboss well and that you would be able to read what it said. Okay, so there is that part done, and I'm going to ink my stamp with Versamark. I think I might need to re-ink my stamp pad one of these days. I don't know if you can kind of, there you can kind of see the, with it being clear, it's hard to see the ink on there, but it is on there. And let me see, I'm going to pull this towards me just so I can try to hopefully get it on there semi-straight. Maybe I should have intentionally put it on there a little bit crooked and then it wouldn't matter if it was. Okay, let's get the powder on here and do this and see how it turns out. So I've just got my little embossing tray here. I think I will just give it another shot. Looks pretty good, and it looks straight enough. Okay, and I spilled some of the powder over here when I got heavy-handed tapping, so I will try to get that cleaned up real quick before I go using my heat tool and make a mess of things here. Okay. So what I did notice when I was practicing with this was that I didn't know when it was done embossing, because like I said, it doesn't really turn shiny like embossing powder typically does. I think it's got to be done by now. So I'm going to let that sit there just for a second while I dump this powder back into the jar. And then I will run my finger over it and hopefully find that it is embossed. So this embossing powder is in the color of the tea dye, which is one of my favorite Tim Holtz colors. All right, let me, fingers crossed, touch it. Now it does say to rub off the release crystal, or the, yeah, I think that's what it called it. When powder cools, gently rub off release crystals. There's not much on there, but anyway, there you have it. That's what it looks like. It's not shiny, but it is embossed and it's definitely textured feeling. So kind of fun. I need to get on here on YouTube and look and see how other people have used this embossing powder. All right, so we have that in place, and now I can go about building my scarecrow. Let me get my little silicone mat back over here. So I cut out 2 of the posts here, and I'm going to use my art glitter glue. So I just need, well, I'll just do this like this. Do I want the, yeah, I think I want the skinny part at the bottom. I probably didn't need to put it down that low. I'm going to move it up just a bit because that's all going to be covered up anyway. There we go. And then Mr. Scarecrow goes on here, or Mrs. Scarecrow, whatever the case may be. So it's really warm here at the coast. I always tell you guys about my weather. But we're having some weird weather here that happens usually once in the fall. And so because of the warm, extra warm weather, it was 80, well, out on my back deck, it was 86, I think. That combined with we are supposed to be getting some winds, makes for some not favorable conditions for fire. So because of that, the power companies up here have shut off electricity to a lot of towns, cities, including 26 miles up the road from us, the whole city of Lincoln City. They shut the power off, I think, last night at just after midnight, and they're not turning it back on, I don't think, until Sunday. So I feel bad for all the businesses up there. I mean, not to mention everybody else, but yeah. Okay, so I cut his little shirt out of this gingham, and I cut his pants out of a blue to look like denim. And then I cut him some cuffs for his pants out of another gingham, which I think is going to be so cute. All right, so things need to layer on top of other things, and I did get some markers out just to add some fun to, or a dimension, I guess. So let's see here. I'm going to try some dark daffodil now. This is for his hair. I'm not going to do a whole lot here, just a little bit of, you know what? I think the other end would work better. Yeah, much better on these tiny things. Okay, so these are hair pieces. And these pieces are the hay or straw. I think straw. Oh, there's a little bug flying around. It's not so easy to hold on to these little pieces. Okay. And I've got even smaller pieces that I'm going to be adding some color to. And you don't have to do this step at all. It's just your choice. Okay, so we'll go with that for the time being there. And I guess I didn't get any blue out for the pants, but I don't know that I really need any either. He's going to get some patches on there, but I think there's a little pocket or something outlined over here. So I'm just going to take this gray and do that. I think I'll just leave it at that for the pants. And then the shirt, I'll just use this gray marker and do some of this business here, just to give it a little definition. There's going to be a patch that goes on the shirt. All right, and a collar. Let's get to building this Scarecrow. All right. So I wonder if I should put his shirt on and then tuck in that. I think that will be the best. So I just won't put the glue all the way down to the ends. That will allow me to tuck things, and then his pants have to tuck up under there too, so I won't put the glue all the way to the bottom. All right, Mr. Scarecrow. Like paper dolls. You guys know I like to do paper doll things. Okay. We want a little bit of the stick showing. If I can get it loose. Wow, this stuff glues so fast. Okay, well, that's all right. I'll just tuck the one on the other side in a little bit more so the stick shows. Like that. I really want it to show on this side. Can I pull it off without tearing it? Not completely, but it'll be all right. There we go. Okay, now what did I do with his little collar? Here it is. And then there is string to tie around that. Cute. Okay, where's the string? Right there. Okay, and this goes like this. Okay, so cute. And then he's got a belt, but let's do the pants, but I can get the belt. There's the belt. And then I will give him some pants. Gotta have pants. Wow, I glued the shirt down almost too far. That's okay, we can leave it like that. And then he's got hay coming out the feet or straw. I want to make sure nothing's sticking down too tight down there before I get that on. Okay, he's turning out so cute. All right, now, there's one of the little corns. All right. The cuffs on his pants. Uh-oh, my glue's getting nuts. There are some dies in here that I'm not sure what they are, and maybe these weren't supposed to be cuffs or his pants either because they're a little bit long. So I need to cut that off a bit. Let me get my scissors. So I don't know what these pieces were for them because I thought these were cuffs for his pants. Which I think is cute. Okay, let me cut the other one off a little bit. And then I'm going to have to put more glue on because it's already drying or dried. So I'll show you the dies and maybe one of you knows what they are for. Okay, I like the cuffs, even though I guess that's not what they were meant to be. But it's these, all of these right here. So there's those two pieces and then all these. And I thought maybe you're supposed to make a bale of straw or bale of hay with it. Maybe these pieces go on the sides. Maybe that's what it is. I bet you it is. But if you guys, if anybody knows, let me know. Okay, but in the meantime, I made cuffs for his pants. And then where's the little patches? I know they're here somewhere. Oh, right here. I have to color them. That's why I couldn't find them. Okay. So there's the hair. Let me bring this in. As you can see, doing all these little die cuts is a labor of love. Okay, so I've got markers out here. I'm just gonna color up with the colors I have sitting here. There's one. And whoops. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is grab my take your pick tool to make it a little bit easier to pick some of these things up. And then he gets a big old patch on his jeans right here. The die actually leaves a mark of where it goes, but it's very faint, so if you don't want to put it on, you don't have to. So that one goes on there. And then he gets another one. Let's see. I guess I don't need all three. Or maybe I can put one up on his hat or something. Or not. This one's going to go right there. Cute. All right, and then his belt. Okay, he's coming together so cute. So if you get something like this, you can do like I did. I cut all my little pieces out yesterday and took the time to do that. And then today do Mr. Scarecrow, and then it's not so time consuming. All right, so this is going to have a band also. And I'm just going to set that patch aside for right now because I don't know if I'm even going to use it. And I'm just going to actually put a little glue right in the middle of his forehead. I don't know why my glue is wanting to ooze out even when it's standing up. That must be the heat. Okay, there is that. And hee hee. Now he's getting some hair. Cute. Thank you, Donna. It's really fun, like a paper doll. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I think I need to put just a little bit of glue back here. Okay, this glue is just getting to me that it's oozing out like that. It does not usually do that. I can't put the pin in it every single time. I'm trying to tap it down. Okay, so now eyeballs in here. There's one. And a little tiny nose. I'm not sure why I cut the nose out of orange, but I did. I guess I was thinking snowman. And I know that other little black eyeball is in here. There it is. Okay. One dot there and one dot there. Oh my goodness. Okay, don't worry, I'll be going back in there and putting some white highlights in so he won't look so weird. And then I need just a little tiny drop of glue there for his nose. Hee hee hee, look at him. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then I cut out a plaid band for his hat. Look at this. Even though I've tapped it down and everything, it just keeps oozing out. Okay, there's his hat. I'm thinking that he is mostly done. So let me bring in my white gel pen. Here it is. And he is going to get some there's some texture on these eyeballs, so it's making it a little bit hard to fill in. I don't know why it's doing that. Just keep playing with it till I'm happy, I guess. Can't seem to get rid of that black polka dot there. There we go. All right, and then little lines, little stitch lines. And whatever this little pocket is over here, get some lines. And then I got my pink chalk to give him some pink cheeks, just because. I don't know if you can hear Tula barking. I don't know how, I have no idea what she's barking at. Whoa, that's some really pink cheeks. I think there was glue there. Let me get that off. We don't want that. Maybe it's not going to go away. He might have extra pink cheeks. Oh well. Whatever. Guess it was meant to be. See if I can give him that pink of a cheek over here. That one's just getting pinker and pinker. Yeah, there was glue on there. Way to ruin your scarecrow, Jana. Okay, we are not going to deem him ruined. He is just going to have an extra pink cheek. If I could get this cheek to look quite as pink, it wouldn't be so weird. Okay. And then really, I think I'm not real happy with the eye there. I need some black. Oh, that's not black. Where's my black? Nope. Here we go. Okay. Cute. All right, so now then I've got some pumpkins. Let me do something about this glue. It's definitely got to just be the heat, but it's not really that warm here in my stamp room. I've never had it do that before. I don't think I have any plans for this weekend other than stamping, because I'll probably do something for Saturday morning makes tomorrow. Not sure what yet. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different here with the white pumpkins. I've got light soft sea foam that I am going to, I thought this would be fun for some color here. Yeah, I like that. White pumpkins were never a thing as I recall until the last several years. And I really like the white ones. And now there's like blue ones and seems like all different kinds of colors. All right, happy with that. And then I've got little stems. If I can manage to not lose them. Okay. There's stems for those. And these get this bigger one. I'm turning them over so that I can pick them up with my tool to make it a little bit easier. All right, glue. I'm not even squeezing it. You could do these pumpkins out of patterned paper too. That would be cute. I wonder what Miss Tula is barking at in there. Who knows? Okay, very cute. There's the pumpkins. And then we have corn. And then I can just put this all onto the card. I've got some green here just to do a little bit of color on the corn stalks for fun. Okay, and then let me just dump these all out. I don't need that pumpkin stem because I've got the little pieces that hold the corn. So tiny. Oopsie. See, it's a really good thing that I did the die cutting out ahead of time, or this would have been an all-day video. All day. Okay, I'm trying to hurry, I really am. Let me see if I can use the other end a little bit quicker. Or not. Oh, that didn't really help too much. And I'm not getting really fussy because as this ink dries, it's going to blend in. Just wanted a little bit of definition on there. My fingers are a little bit sticky with glue. Oh, so I have a story. So I had this email from someone, Aya or something like that, wanting me to do a review. And it totally might be legit. So if this person is watching the video, you know, I'm just telling my story. like I said, it might have been legit, and it kind of seemed like it, but they wanted me to do a review on a paper pad. I went in and I found it on Amazon. It was Amazon that this person, I guess, is a seller for. And they showed me specifically 2 different paper pads, and wanted me to do a video review. They said in fact, they listed my channel here on YouTube and asked if I would be interested in doing a video review and an Amazon review. And I thought, okay, I can do that. If you've been with me for very long, you know that I have done quite a few wig reviews. And some of them were on wigs that people actually, companies, let me choose. But, you know, they sent them to me for free for me to do a review. And so that's the kind of business I guess I'm used to dealing with. And so anyway, I said I would be willing to do the reviews, a video and an Amazon review. And so they answered back and said, great. They do the PayPal thing or whatever, and it's like I would have to order the product on Amazon, and they gave me 2 choices of doing it, but both were PayPal. And I don't remember what the one choice was, but the other choice was that I could buy the product and then they would refund my PayPal account. And after I saw all that, I thought, I felt like it was a scam to somehow get into my PayPal. Because I don't shop on Amazon with PayPal. I have Amazon Prime, and it said they would refund my money back to PayPal minus the shipping. And I thought, yeah, why would I want to do that when I don't pay for shipping typically on Amazon, because I do Prime, and I mostly only, there's very few occasions that I ever buy a product that isn't on Prime and that I have to pay shipping for. And I thought, I'm not doing that. So after they sent me those options, I answered back and said, you know, I have decided to decline. Thanks anyway. And didn't hear another word back. So I'm not sure if it was legit or not legit. But anyway, I decided that I didn't want to participate in that because I'm not very trusting. Okay, I'm ready to put corn stalks together. Now let me see if this glue will. Oh, good, Donna. Yeah, I just felt like it was some sort of scam. Okay, so these little things get glue. Wow, this glue's driving me nuts. It's just coming out too much, and I don't know why. Usually, the only other time I've ever had that happen is when I traveled with glue and we were at a higher elevation. And so the glue was doing the same sort of thing, except much worse, coming out of the bottle. And I'm pretty sure our elevation hasn't changed here. So I don't know why this is doing this, but it doesn't want to stop doing it. Look at these cute little corns. Oh my goodness. I have a Stampin' Up! Chicken set too that you can make little corns. Same kind of thing. Anna White did a video recently talking about glue, and she had some Tombow glue that she had purchased, I think, 5 of, and I think they were old when she got them. They were definitely not right. The glue was thick and yellow, and I think that somehow she got a hold of a batch that was just old when she got it. I think I'm going to have to get a wipe and get all this glue off my fingers before I put this all together. But my corns are almost put together. Two more. I love corn on the cob. You guys like corn on the cob? I especially like it, the kind that has the yellow and white together. It's typically always so sweet. Okay, there it is. Last little corn. Oh my goodness, this glue. I have other glue I can use, but I just really, when you're doing little things like this, I like having that fine tip. Okay, so there is that. And I just need to wipe my fingers real quick. I'm going to grab a wipe. And I think what I will do is put everything where I want it and then stick the little corns where they need to go. Maybe I should get this put onto the front of my card so that I don't have to do it afterwards. So I've got this fun gingham that I'm going to put over my whole card front. The piece that all my design's going on, I cut the edges with the deckled dies from Stampin' Up! If you were curious about that. Oopsie. Now I'm really thinking that I want to go around the edges real quick. Just want to give it that little bit of distress. I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm using soft suede color from Stampin' Up! Oh, so I went on yesterday and I ordered that new Lawn Fawn. It makes a, I keep wanting to call it a flag card. That's not right. Oh, what is that called? The little arms pop up like a flag, but my goodness. I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering what that's called. Anyway, I found it on Amazon and I ordered it from there. I did bring out some twine. I wasn't sure if I wanted to wrap some twine around this. Probably not. Well, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm not going to attach this just yet in case I do want to wrap twine around after I've got the pieces on here. So I'm going to move these over. And I'm going to set this on my silicone mat. And we are, oh, this is going to be so cute. Okay, do I want to glue it flat or do I want to pop him out a little bit? I think I want to pop him out just a little bit. What's going on here? There we go. Goodness. The backs are coming off and sticking to the packaging. I'm going to glue that part down. Even with his really rosy pink cheeks, I think he turned out. Oh, you know what? I didn't pull the tape, the things off. No wonder he's not sticking. Getting ahead of myself. That glue's sticking though, that's for sure. Yeah, he turned out cute even with his really rosy cheeks. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm copying what's on the front of the die package because I thought it was cute. Okay, so I can only put a thing over on this side because it's going to overlap. Oh, I guess I had an extra other stem there. All right, so let's see. This one's going to go over here, and I think it's going to go flat. And this one goes over here. Cute. Okay, now corn stalks. Oh, I'm sorry, I get quiet. I get so into what I'm doing that I forget to talk sometimes. Definitely don't want to drop any glue on my Scarecrow. That would not make me happy. Okay, this goes kind of tucked under there, up there. Oh, this is just turning out cute, I think. Okay. 2 more stalks and then the little corns, and I will use my tool to pick those up with. This one goes back here. One more. Okay. Now, before I put the corn on, well, no, because I still don't know if I want to. Still don't know if I want to wrap twine, so we'll see. Here's my take your pick tool. I want to get all ready here, so once I get going with this glue the way it's being. All right, so we've got one corn coming out there, and we're going to put another one there, and one there. Oh, so cute. All right. What did I lose the stem? Oh, you know what? I must have cut off. There's another stem. Or else I just keep picking it up. Okay, do I want to wrap twine around it? I've pulled out this green. Or I pulled out this. Let me just pull a little bit out and see what it might look like. I should have some music playing in the background since I'm being so quiet. Okay, cute. Maybe I should put a little bit over this. Oh my goodness. That turned out pretty cute. Now I cut a strip. What happened to it? It's not on the inside. I cut a strip of that gingham. I don't know where it went. I guess I lost it. Well, anyway, I forgot to cut a piece to go on the inside, but I cut a piece of that brown to just put across the bottom of my inside piece. Oh, here it is. But I forgot to cut a piece to go on the inside, and I don't want to take up any more of your guys' time. But so there'll be a lighter color going on the inside with a strip across the bottom. But there he is. I think he turned out cute despite me. Too cute. Love it. It doesn't even need any bling. It's all blinged up all on its own, I think. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I really appreciate it. And I hope you will give me a thumbs up if you like him. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would appreciate that as well. Have a great weekend. Come back and take a look at Saturday Morning Makes tomorrow. And I hope that you will get to spend some crafty time too. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.